So guys, this happened and I tried one time and I couldn't defeat him, so I think I will have to do this in another time because I can't.
You have to be in the Ark at 6 o'clock every morning to regulate
Okay.
the time distortion.
So, oh my god, I feel so bad, but oh well. More 10 minutes and I will be back to the Ark. Going back, 4th day is over. Goodbye, Odin. This was a long day. Long episodes. We wasted a lot of time here in the wildlands, but we finally could get what we needed.
Serah, it won't be long now. I'm coming home soon, aren't I?
No, wait! A reminder from Benevelza. It was just a mirage. God didn't want me to forget the bait he dangled in front of me when he asked me to be the savior. But the moment I realized that, I became aware of something else too. When I looked into Serah's face, when I heard her voice and when I saw the promise of her return, I should have felt something, a surge of joy or warmth. But instead, I felt nothing inside. And strangely, I didn't care.
So, they don't have feelings here? Okay. Please, give me a flower. Give me a flower. Bloom a flower. Bloom a flower. Bloom a flower. Come on. Give me a flower. Give me a flower. Come on. A flower. Bloom a flower.
It's a new seed of time.
We did it, guys. We did it. Another flower bloomed. I don't know if you just need to do the main story to the flowers to bloom, but I don't want to know.
Nice work, Light.
It was Yule who told me. I knew there was something about that chocobo from the moment I first met him. Turns out Odin was reincarnated as the Angel of Valhalla just to help me again.
Reincarnation. I wonder, can creatures with souls choose to be reborn? Can they choose when and where? Or is it all up to fate?
Odin finding me was no coincidence, and I believe Serah will be reborn and that we'll meet again when she is. Even if I can't see her now or talk to her, I know she wants to see me again. She has to.
Vanille and Fang turned into a giant crystal pillar, and together they held up an entire world. We were all supposed to be in it together, but in the end, the entire burden fell on their shoulders. So you see, they have to be helped. We don't have any choice. We owe them.
It was just for a second, but I saw Serah. I guess I must be doing something right. God decided to give me a little taste of my final reward.
You don't sound very pleased.
Ever since I woke up as the savior, I haven't felt much of anything.
I think it's because you've been made something more than human, something almost divine.
Wait, what do you mean?
The Savior is God's chosen servant. The Aradia is your life force now. It's the light of God himself inside every cell of your being. What I'm saying is, it's as if you're turning into a god yourself.
And when does that stop? When the end comes, will I be sitting up there in heaven with Benevelza himself? Not the future I want.
Not the future I want to. Let's go. I need to go here to finish something, and then I will go to the new spot. Yes. A new day begins. After this, I'm going to Dead Dunes. A new thing, main story time! Woohoo!
Well, well. Did you drink my nectar?
Yeah.
How did it work?
It didn't. Nothing happened. Bad or good.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. It appears that by mixing the poisons, rather than creating a new effect, they simply neutralized each other.
Well, it was kind of refreshing, but the effect was pretty subtle. It didn't lift curses or cure wounds.
Refreshing. That would suggest a positive influence on your state of mind, just as I anticipated. I still believe my theory is sound. It is a simple matter of tweaking the ratios of the recipe. I'll make another batch right now.
Okay.
You want me to test it again?
Of course I do. An alchemist does not give up the search for truth because of one little setback.
Okay. Dream about drinking nectar when pledged with poison. Okay. We are going to the Dead Dunes to Vanille, the flow of time. Once upon a time. No, I'm not gonna read that. I'm sorry. No. I'm dyslexic, okay? So let's go to another place.
This is where you can purchase your tickets.
Okay. Dead Dunes. New place. Yeah.
This stop, Dead Dunes.
What is this place? Okay.
I'm afraid that this is your stop. Lightning. It doesn't look like anyone else got off here but you.
This is weird.
You don't look like you're from around here. So, what are you doing in a hellhole like this?
I heard a rumor about a clavis. Supposedly it's in this desert.
The Holy Clavis? Right. That thing that's supposed to summon the souls of the dead. You think it's real then, do you? Sounds unlikely to me. I mean, think about it. Calling the souls of the dead and opening the door to the afterlife?
Only one way to find out for sure. I'm hoping the locals might know more. Is there a town around here?
Keep walking and you'll run into it. Not that I'd call it a town exactly. But, an outsider coming to look for the clavis, huh? You ain't with the order, are you?
No, just a curious citizen.
Oh, sure. Plain old curiosity drove you out into this hellhole. You're plenty curious, all right. Be careful you don't get mixed up in any trouble. There's a real strange bunch of bandits out there, hunting treasure.
Why don't you find those bandits' headquarters and see what they know? I'm sure they'll have information about the ruins and Clavis.
I've decided one thing, guys. Oh, it's Fitz!
There ain't no... This has turned into a real fool's errand. I came in with a head full of dreams, but empty of sense. Thought I'd start a new market in the desert. And just look at me now. Hey, are you part of Monoculus? Not that it matters to me. Buy something, would you?
Ooh. Ah, okay. What is this? No. No. Really? Nah. But yes, what is this? Point hasn't been used in her. Activate it for use. Anonymous. Through the dead dunes, you will find red character statues that are thought to have been left in some mansions. When lightning turns one as a work machine, you can use these statues to work to other locations with lightning as or okay. Okay, so let's go. Ooh, this is a chaos thing. I should go there and kill myself. Because I will die. It's there. It's a car. What?
The light of your soul is mine.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
The prey is caught.
Okay, I thought it would be more difficult, but okay, for me it's fine. I don't mind. Woo! Surfing! Yeah! Come on! Oh my god, this place is huge again. I don't wanna fight, but okay. Where are you?
The settlement nearby is probably the Bandit Gang's base. They should know something about the...
Okay, gain that cross. Now what? Oh no, you don't. What? Oh. Huh? More outfits for me! So many of them! Oh god. I don't dislike this one. And I like this one. Beat down. Wow, okay. So you know what, guys? It's commodity time! No! Nice. Okay, this is what I have now. Wait, let me just see if there is a better one. This one is also good. So I have this one with Seal Guard and this shield, and yes, this is it. I don't know if there is one better, or this one too. These ones are not that bad, but okay. So let's proceed. Whatever. Let's go. Your ass. Why? I don't want to see your ass. Jesus.
So,
yes, I'm gonna use it.
Let him. We'll meet face to face soon.
What is
enough.
this place? No!
I will not run nor hide. The light of your soul is mine.
Another one? Yeah! Ah! Take this! Oh my god! I gotta use the nectar! No! Oh my god, okay, I need to be poisoned to do the earth mother. Okay.
Is this the arithmometer? It doesn't seem to be working.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. It's fine. Still scared. What is this? Is this anything here? Holy Sanctuary? What is this? Oh god!
I can kill you with a single blow.
Okay, nice. Use this! Oh no!
You got in my way.
Ugh. That sucks, but now I can complete that mission.
I tried to analyze the door, but it's no good. I just can't seem to get any readings. There's some sort of irregular force field blocking my sensors. Light, I'm afraid I can't offer any more help right now. We can try again later after we find some more clues.
Alright. So let's go and finally go to that bandit thing. I don't know, I just feel like exploring today.
The bandit settlement is just over there. You've had to take quite the long way around, haven't you? If it weren't for that sandstorm, you would have been here in no time.
Oh, you don't say. Puh. Don't you say. Oh no. I will kill you easily. Why are you after me? Oh god. I need to check the DLCs for more garbs, but they are expensive as hell.
You're nearly to the settlement now. I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest.
I don't know.
But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you.
Oasis.
I would guess that everyone living there is part of the bandit gang.
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of them.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
Okay. That must be for a mission.
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist, I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp at the giant sandbox.
I know who he is.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help. The buildings here are ancient structures from...
Where'd you come from? You're not one of those sneaks from the Order, are you?
Well, would it really matter if I were?
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing either way, so you might as well move on.
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me. Where's the boss?
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you better learn to ask nicely.
Did I hurt your feelings?
So many badass
Excuse me,
moments.
but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss? Please.
I don't have no help to spare for strangers. Find the boss yourself.
I'd say definitely criminal is closer. At least there's not much of a dress code, other than looking like a thief.
Welcome!
No.
Well, that's a shame. Next time, then.
Is it here? Is it you? Is it you?
Why, hello. Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the Clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing.
Bitch.
If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails.
I gotta find that. Nice.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, back when we still had our shop, my wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. Next month will be the one for us. All with the most... And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My business, my life. I lost Monica and her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to anyone are regret and despair.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
Like, do you think that's the arithmometer Monica left behind?
This is my wife's. I'd know it anywhere. The arithmometer that she so loved.
You've got your wife's memento back, so now you can leave the desert anytime you want. Isn't that right?
Like I've got any place else to go. Anyway, it would have been better if you just never found it. I want to say goodbye to the desert where my wife died. But I don't want to leave the desert where she lived. Don't you see? Now what am I supposed to do?
That's up to you. And if you can't figure it out yourself, well, then why don't you just think about what your wife would have wanted for you?
What Monica would have wanted is she always wanted me to make it out here as a merchant. Me and my shop. She wanted to help me achieve my dream of striking it rich.
I guess you have your answer. If you're going back into business, how about I be your first customer?
Yeah. I'd like that. After all, I owe you. You brought me back. You brought our dream back to life. little sandbird told me what you've been up to. You've been busy, haven't you? But is it true? Is old Ramon open for business again?
All I did was help him get back onto his feet.
Helping him at all is more than enough. The world's a pretty hard place to live in these days. You don't see a lot of people helping each other out. If there were more good eggs like you around, maybe this place wouldn't have ended up the ghost town that it is.
Someone's got to be the first to start.
Yeah.
Why not you?
What? Because I'm a ruthless, greedy salesman. I don't do a thing if there's no profit in it.
Are you sure? For someone who claims to be a ruthless salesman, you look pretty happy to hear about your rival's return.
That's ridiculous. He'll be out of business again in a week, I'll bet. If he does manage to cut it somehow, a competitor might help me stay on my toes. I'll say this, my wares and my service will both be better than ever.
I certainly hope so. Don't let me down now.
Another mission! Yeah. What will happen if Lightning and Jonas talk to Adonis? You gotta find out on the next episode. Subscribe.
If you wish to have my soul, you must take it by force.